Alright, welcome to the Anvil podcast, March 21st, 2015. Today is Corn Dog Day, somewhere, apparently.
Corn Dog Day.
Yeah.
Somewhere, maybe. Possibly. It's probable.
Yeah.
Corn Dog Day.
I found it on some kind of sketchy looking website. Actually, I'll click on this. I'll click on this link. Yep. A celebration of basketball. The corn dog. A corn dog is usually a hot dog sausage coated in a thick layer of cornmeal batter. Tater tots, an American beer that occurs in March of every year on the first Saturday of the NCAA Men's Division basketball championship.
This is like legitimate rules.
Well,
after 3 blood moons.
What? Alright. Anyways, yeah, that's National Corn Dog Day for you.
Eat a corn dog. Except I can't. I can eat a corn dog, but corn is horrible.
Corn's horrible. What?
Corn.
I don't know what that is.
It's fake meat made from mushrooms.
Huh.
It's like a vegan meat. They make like burgers and sausages and mincemeat out of it, but it's made from like a fungus.
Yeah, no.
And it's supposed to taste like meat. But it doesn't taste like meat.
Yeah.
Not at all. Alright, we don't have a guest this week. Didn't want to have a guest this
week. If you couldn't tell, he's not just being quiet, it's just there's no one here. Sadly. Oh, okay, Official Feed the Beast is watching. That's interesting. Anyways, okay.
Wow.
So, let's get on to actual topics. Since we're just, I don't know. I feel
talking about corn dogs.
Yes, it's a little bit laid back this time. We don't have anyone on. We're just hanging out now.
We have a duty.
Our duty is to actually fill the hour because generally we fail to kind of do that even with a guest on. So this time we'll make sure we do it. All right, I'm gonna save the videos for a little bit later. I don't want to start people off with some motion that fast. It's a little bit, a little bit too much.
You gotta ease them into it.
Yeah, you have to ease your way in. You can't just go straight to the videos and stuff. All right, so. I would do Swapper, but that is part of the GIF thing, so that's also too much movement. Alright,
really?
Just another random mod. How about that?
Yep, sure. Jam.
Alright, the mod contains, as of build 8, a gun, emerald sword, a handbag, a hot dog, not a corn dog, sadly.
Damn it.
Not endorsed by the...
What a shame.
The stream does not endorse this mod due to its lacking of a corn dog and a cool squid. Huh.
Yeah, is it made by Cool Squid, or is it like just...
I don't know who it's made by.
I should have really researched this more.
Victini888.
Right.
Yeah, so this is a...
Well, whatever. It's got Cool Squid in it. Well, even though it may or may not be made by Cool Squid.
Kind of a bad mod made by Victini888. But, better than anything I could do, so...
You can't diss mods!
I can, though. I mean, Aqua Creepers is better than this.
Get onto that later. Matt,
alright.
come on.
Let's go back to...
It was last week.
Swapper. I really like Aqua Creepers, okay?
It was pretty neat. It had like nice textures and stuff.
Alright, let's see if I can show controls for GIF Cat. Let me get this GIF up here. Can I do some zooms on this GIF Cat GIF? Oh, there we go. Okay. So this GIF is a GIF of... I'm gonna say GIF because I think GIF is dumb. Yeah, see, Cricket knows. Aqua Creepers is great.
10-10.
Yep. Anyways, yeah, so this GIF,
this is like the coolest thing ever.
Because it's not peanut butter, is of a mod called Swapper. I believe it's just called Swapper. I hope so.
Yeah.
Yep, just called Swapper. I'll let the GIF do the talking, and by the talking, I mean everything except for the talking, because that's what I'm doing. So this mod...
Yeah, that's our job, Matt.
This mod, you see a little orange... Oh, I should probably make
We're already not that good at, the podcasting. You can't let a GIF steal our job.
Okay, so the little orange thing down the guy's hotbar, you can see you put some items into it. Oh, okay. This is really not very well done so far. Not the mod. My ability to like display this. Anyways, yeah. So you put the items into the little thing, and you can probably see, but if you're blind, then this is a podcast for you, because we're gonna tell you that little thing. Yeah, because you play Minecraft and you're blind. Probably not that
No,
common.
no, no.
I think
They
someone
don't
probably
need
has.
us. They don't need us. They're using echolocation to watch this GIF.
Interesting. Alright, George's dumb theory isn't gonna work. But anyways, so you put the items in, and it kind of detects what the item's supposed to do, because it can work with Tinker's construct and stuff. And you put some items into it, like sword and a pickaxe, and you click on, a
I'm a big
mob,
fan
and
of
it hits
this.
them with a sword, and you click on stone, and it hits it with a pickaxe. It's pretty great, because there's a mod called Control Pack that does something kind of similar to this. Also, if you note, there's the little, like, there's one of the slots was for right click, so you could do it to any kind of right click thing, like shears or anything else.
Oh, that's what that does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
I don't know how you didn't
now.
realize that. Or as he shows in the video, a hoe. And
And he shows a
matter cannon.
matte cannon.
Yeah. But there's a mod called Control Pack that does something vaguely similar to this, in that you can basically you can have it switch between items in your hotbar like automatically. Like you click on a dirt and it automatically switches to a shovel in your hotbar. But this has two main advantages. One, it's one block, or it's one hotbar slot that stores like 5 items. And 2, you can actually switch off of it easily, whereas with Control Pack, it's like, oh, you want to punch a guy or something, not actually kill them, or not hit them with a sword or whatever. Too bad. You gotta do it anyways. Also, this is a lot more compatible, because the Control Pack does not work with like anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I was watching this, and I was like, this is kind of okay sometimes, maybe. And then they used Tinker's tools, and I was like, actually, this could be viable.
I think it's viable without the Tinker's tools. I think my main favorite part of this is the whole like right click thing. The fact you can actually do that, I think, pretty awesome.
I mean,
so here's the page for it. I don't know why I brought this up. It's not very interesting. It just says kind of what it does.
One of my problems
There's a
with
link
modern
to the
Minecraft.
GIF, I assume. Yep, there.
One of my problems with modern Minecraft, even though it isn't really like modern Minecraft, and it's just like anyway, inventory management. It's not that fun. This helps.
Yeah,
I guess.
Oh wait. Oh, we should link to the just another random mod or whatever it was called. I don't even know. Yep, just another random mod.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
Done. Quality.
There you go. You did that.
Alright, yeah, so that's really good, so we have a link to that. 10. Alright, so, there's 2 videos here. So, I think we should do the cursor voice thing first, because that trident thing is pretty cool looking. Doesn't have aqua creepers, though.
Doesn't.
It's missing aqua creepers.
Hey, official Feed the Beast. You're watching. Put aqua creepers in Trident.
Put them in. I know Trident doesn't have anything to do with like sea stuff, because it doesn't. The trailer shows that, but still,
it's misleading.
It's misleading.
Very misleading.
So for anyone,
there was no oceans.
Well, actually, they flew over one. But for anyone who clicks on it and says, "Oh, this is misleading," you can show them they're wrong by adding aqua creepers, because it'll be underwater content. So yeah, that's tip for official Feed the Beast. I don't know exactly who is watching as official Feed the Beast. Could be any of them. Maybe it's Gideon. Who knows? But Gideon, if it's you, oh, there you go. There's official Feed the Beast responded.
There is some liquid.
All right. Well, there's some liquid. I don't know. Still kind of misleading. Aqua creepers definitely would help. Just our professional recommendation.
Next time they're gonna make a mod pack called like Lightning Bolt, and it's like not gonna have anything to do with Zeus.
Like they're gonna have removed the lightning storms from the game.
Yeah, that's all it does.
It'll be called Lightning
That's
Bolt.
the only feature. It's the entire mod pack.
It'll be vanilla other than that, and aqua creepers obviously.
And aqua creepers. I mean, aqua creepers should really be in vanilla.
Probably. Well, no, because then
honest.
we can't talk about how good it is, adding aqua creepers to things. How much they'd be improved. I don't want aqua creepers in vanilla, because I think it's one of those things that's just better as a mod. Mojang wouldn't understand.
It's too extreme for
vanilla. Yeah, I think it's too good to really fit with vanilla, because vanilla Minecraft's kind of mediocre compared to it. The content is like too much.
I would play a game where it's just like staring at the code for aqua creepers. I would pay good money for that.
Alright, so here we have Curse Voice, which George knows more about than me, so I have it muted and I'm going to play this. And yeah, it's a lot of talking in this video, so I don't know if having it muted would be very good. But George will be the voiceover for Jaded Cat.
Okay, Curse Voice. It's like a launcher, but it also lets you do like Skype calls, but not Skype calls. When they say Skype, any kind of call, you can talk to people while you're playing Minecraft, and it hosts like all of the mod packs. It hosts like all of the FTV mod packs, and then more as well. It's pretty neat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, now fill in the next 8 minutes of this video.
Oh god. Yeah, so it's not on Mac yet. It's coming up on Mac, so I'm just gonna say what Jaden Cat's saying. No, I'm not. I don't know. That was a bad joke. Yeah, it's just a launcher. It's another Minecraft launcher, except it's made by Curse. So
Cricket may have just put out a mod that's better than Uncle Cooper's.
The Ariana Grande mod.
Welcome, Arianators and Minecraft. Okay, I'll bring this up. This is kind of more important than Curse Voice, in my opinion. No offense to Official Feed the Beast, but I think the Ariana Grande mod.
You can't do this. This is like a big thing.
Arianators and Minecrafters, welcome to Ariana Grande Craft. This one has Ariana Grande and yours truly, her dog Coco, cat Valentine, spelled strangely, and much more. Here are the crafting recipes.
Valentine. It's Valentine.
Is it? Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cricket. Thank you very much for this. Oh, this is so bad.
When did it come out?
This is... Oh,
if you scroll to the bottom of the forum post.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is the mobs.
If you scroll to the bottom of the forum post, it'll tell you what it gets. Look, we need to find out if this is relevant. Anyway, while you're doing that, Curse Voice is
March
another
13th,
launcher,
2014.
except it's made...
So a year ago.
Yeah. But it's made by Curse, so it's going to be slightly higher quality than, you know...
Is it made by Curse? Because it's actually made by D-Rock 3400 or 34,000.
No, not this! Curse Voice!
But I like this one. I'm adding this to our next mod pack. Dwarfish Miner. I think Dwarfish Miner really captured the Minecraft community when he said, what? In response to this mod. So we can all thank Dwarfish Miner for representing the community in this situation. Also, we've got Hikachan says, I hope you're not some kind of creepy stalker.
Yeah, he just made a...
His responses are, no, I'm not a stalker, I'm just an Ariana Grande fan, and I'm sorry. So, alright.
What the hell is this?
Let's get back to Curse
Voice. The
Voice.
Modmaker's Minecraft forum profile picture is Dipper Pines, so... From Gravity Falls.
Dipponators and Minecrafters, welcome to Dippercraft. He should release it. He should have released it as like on the anniversary of Ariana Grande mod. She could have released the Dipper mod, or he or she or whoever.
I feel like we should have talked more about Curse Voice, but it's just a launcher.
So yeah, it's a launcher. It does stuff. It looks quite nice. I quite like the aesthetic of it.
I was using it earlier. The voice quality in voice chats is quite high, actually. But there's nothing to do with modded Minecraft or Minecraft at all. It's...
Well, I mean, yeah, it does. You can talk to people. It's a lot more easy to communicate.
Yeah. Although, I do have a problem with it.
What?
You can't select, like, your own profile pictures. You can only have certain ones from, like, certain video games. Like League of Legends and WoW.
Perhaps I'll download this Curse Voice thing right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna download it.
Yeah, maybe you should download it to your computer and then you can show people around it on your own.
Well, Curse Voice, if you haven't noticed, is fast and free voice communication for gamers.
Ah, okay. I mean, it's not on Mac yet, so...
So I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of feeling like Curse Voice isn't actually entirely this launcher thing, or is it?
Yeah. Plus, like, a cool thing. Why?
I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah.
We still don't seem to know too much about this. I assumed you'd know more about this, but apparently not.
No, I mean... No, I do know a lot about it. It's just a launcher, same as the FTB launcher, except it's better, because it has more mods.
Let me just open up the setup for this.
Oh my god. Okay, right. Next topic? Or...
Sure. Alright, so, next topic is... Let's save Trident for later.
Really?
Yeah, Trident's cool. Actually, not.
Alright.
Maybe not.
Make up your mind.
Let's do it.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna, assuming, since official Feed the Beast is here,
We don't really need to tell them about.
we don't need to tell them about it. That's not what I was gonna say, though. I was just gonna say that I feel like, it'd probably be in our best interest to just link to that video rather than to, like, show, well, I think I'll show this, but I'll definitely have it muted. I was considering not having it unmuted because it's very kind of epic, with the sound and stuff. Without the sound, it's like, loses some of the effect. But yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
I'll do my own. Look, Matt, you talk about it. I'll do my own sound.
Okay. So come on, you gotta keep going. All right, you gotta push through this. Keep going. Sound. All right, so this mod pack, it's a mod pack, right? There's planes and stuff in it. You can fly them. You can shoot things with the rocket launchers. There's a plane right here. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna assume it comes without shaders installed. Perhaps it comes with the shaders mod installed, but not the actual shaders themselves, because laggy and stuff.
I'm gonna stop.
There's very stylized shaders as well. There's a giant like cannon here. Looks pretty
That's
cool.
a tank.
Then why did it have no wheels or tracks or anything? This plane's GUI would kill me just looking at it.
Apparently, it's coming this April.
No shaders. All right, you got that confirmed. There would be no shaders unless you want them, because obviously they're compatible. I mean, unless this video was edited by like the entire Marvel team of CGI editors. Because other than that, I don't think anyone could actually add this much detail and shadow and stuff to the game.
Really?
So,
I don't agree with that. I think that, it's quite easy. Well, not quite easy, but...
To, like, add the shadows to the game by way of, like, CGI effects from after the video's been done? How?
Yeah. I don't know, I'm just saying it wouldn't be as difficult as, like, animating the Hulk.
Perhaps not, but it would be a lot more difficult than anything else.
No, because in Marvel, they animated the Hulk as well as all of the Hulk shadows, whereas in this, they'd just be making the shadows.
That's true. You analyze my jokes all the time, don't you? Alright, so anyways, George the Hater of Fun, went through with our soundtrack and stuff.
Look, it's a trident!
But I missed it.
Right at the end of the video, there's like a trident.
Whoa, wait, I gotta pause it so we get a picture of this trident. Oh, there it is. It's like a trident made of a sword and a rifle and a trident. Wait, no, it's just a cross of a sword, rifle, and trident. Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, there's the trident. That's the mod pack. Yeah, it has planes and stuff.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
It's coming this April.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably we'll know more, and then we'll talk about it this April.
Yep.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's kind of a bummer, because that was like big news, and there's like nothing to talk about. Because like there's nothing.
We'll see. We'll talk about it this April if I actually live through my my estimated marathon of like 10 years straight of GTA 5, because that's coming out.
Ah, yes, I am going to be playing that a lot.
Yeah, we both are. Don't mind the just watching the stream and seeing the curse thing pop up on it. Yeah, don't mind that earlier.
We're gonna stop making this Minecraft podcast, and we're gonna start a GTA 5 podcast.
Well, no, it'll be the same podcast. It'll still be the Anvil podcast. It'll just now be about GTA 5. Nothing interesting, no mods, just GTA 5.
Are you saying GTA 5 isn't interesting? I disagree with you, sir.
I think what we'd have to say on GTA 5 isn't interesting. Let's see, we've got mod pack changes for Infinity. Okay, so they have removed better title screen, added custom main menu. So that's their change. Custom main menu it has very extensive customization of the main menu, it seems, because I'm currently playing a pack called Rebirth, and as I think I mentioned in the beginning, Or did I? I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah,
Rebirth.
no, you didn't. You said that to me, but you
Yeah.
didn't say it on screen.
Before we started. Yeah, so Rebirth. I say currently playing. I've played about 2 minutes of it. I haven't really gotten into it, so I can't really say whether it's good or not.
I can't find it. What's it called?
What?
Are you
Rebirth?
sure you don't mean? Yeah, you sure you don't mean MC Reborn?
I mean Rebirth.
I cannot find that.
If I search Minecraft Rebirth mod pack, it's the 4th result.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, back to the stream.
Yeah, so Rebirth.
I'm sure that is not relevant.
It's relevant to me because it has custom menu and it has some very, very good use of custom menu. It looks very interesting. However, I play on the large GUI setting and it screws it up very badly. You have to put a normal GUI for that.
I think
I
I'm
don't
the only person in the world who plays on large GUI.
just said I do though. So
Yeah.
I do it. Most YouTubers do it, I think. So otherwise, it'd be tiny on the videos. Jake and Tyler do it. Josh is a person that doesn't do it.
Screw you. And I don't.
Oh, I thought you said you do play on large.
No.
Okay, so you're the opposite. So I look like a total fool now.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you are the only person who I know who plays on large. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Except for everybody else. Anyways,
Wow.
So, added resource loader, 1.0. Updated agrocraft. I don't know. I never actually looked at that word. I'm not like I've seen the agrocraft mod like a ton of times, but for some reason, I forgot about the word agriculture, and for some reason I forgot the big. Okay, agrocraft, agriculture makes sense how you pronounce it that way. I just looked at it like I glanced at it one time, and never looked at it very hard, and just assumed it was artocraft or like. But I knew it wasn't because it sounded wrong. I just never looked at it enough. So there you go, agrocraft. I now know how to pronounce that properly.
I mean, and then that has a bunch of changes, but that's like
I'm not going to read all those. Updated bibliocraft, updated bibliocrafters, updated Benny's mod.
You want to do that really yourself.
Oh, okay.
And they updated.
Yeah.
They updated lots of. All you need to know is that there's a new version of Infinity.
Every single, including mods that don't exist, they updated those too. Yeah.
They updated Equivalent Exchange 2.
Oh yeah, they updated it to Minecraft 1.9.
No, they just used what's it called?
You can't update mods.
The one that uses the one that uses the refraction layers or whatever.
Who cares? Okay, so yeah, they updated Infinity.
You were like mental about this like a week ago.
You were mental about this.
Intermediary.
Yeah, intermediary. This is the mod that you like heavily investigated with like your like corporate funds or something. Like, talk to your.
I had 7 keyboards.
You used your 7 keyboards to research it.
And 1 piano.
Alright, so here we go. We got Botania stuff. There's a mana pool minecart. So yeah, that's actually pretty great, honestly. Because
actually, that's very cool.
That's kind of a big change, honestly. The fact that you can move mana now, by way other than mana tablets, which obviously aren't the easiest thing. And honestly,
you can pump. You can pump them.
Yeah. So yeah, mana carts.
Pump a pipe.
Honestly, pretty awesome. Actually, this is kind of a big change for Britannia. So yeah, there you go, mana carts.
Mana carts.
It's a lot of big things. There's not really much to say about them. I don't know.
Doesn't Railcraft have some sort of like teleporter rail thing? Because I'm thinking like that wouldn't be useful for long distances. But does Railcraft have a teleporter rail? Is that a thing, or am I making that up?
I don't know Railcraft. I know that Endorio has the dimensional transceiver can teleport minecarts.
Can it?
Yes. If you launch a minecart into it, it'll teleport it. That's pretty good. That'll work. Well, I assume it would work, at least. I assume if it works on a minecart. So that's actually really cool, though.
I mean, I guess you could send it through another portal and then to another nether portal again.
Cricket said it's Endorio.
Okay.
Let's see, what's the next thing? Mistcraft was updated.
Oh yeah, Mistcraft.
Let's see, there's a balance and mechanics and lots of things. Okay, so, change log. Block instability, baseline values are automatically determined. Alright. Default dangling modifier, instability value increased. Makes
It's a
Flux
fair-
Goo C-band by default. Replaces flat weights system with rank-based system in grammar and treasure generation. Good lord. Okay, I don't really use Mishcraft this much, that very much. So this is all foreign. This is like this is all like Chinese to me. Like if we're trying to read this. Okay.
Headset's running out of charge.
Come on, George. Plug it in.
I'm sorry. I mean, I can hear you, but...
Alright, let's see. So the Flux Goo C-band, that's kind of probably good. I can't imagine you really want to have a sea of Flux Goo. It's like, oh, look, a cool world. Oh, I better get a, liquefied redstone sea, or maybe, some, like, fuel sea or something. Nope, Flux Goo. Oh, might as well stop the game.
Yep.
Did they ban the, this other slime type, thing, like seas? They wouldn't spawn tons of slimes and stuff.
I'm not sure.
I'd hope so, because things that spawn slimes, like the liquid blue slime stuff from Tinker's Construct, that caused major lag apparently. Well, you gotta see that. Let's see.
Apparently, it updated the stone noise to match vanilla generation.
This isn't a very interesting update either.
No.
Well, Mechanism V8.
I mean, yes, this is big. This is something we can spend like 5 minutes on.
Let's see, content, flamethrowers, babies. Who cares? So let's just go on to the. Okay, well, it's the end of the thread. Okay, guys, move on to the next topic. Just kidding. Mechanism.
Okay, so yes, Mechanism finally out. It's like one of my favorite mods.
So
I swear I say that about everything, but who cares?
And as I say about everything, not crazy about Mechanism.
Really?
Yeah, this seems to be a common occurrence. Okay, I'll get this straight. The mod stuff. I've mentioned that I'm not crazy about Botania. I haven't really played Botania. A, and B, I do kind of like Botania. It's just like, I don't know. I do somewhat like Botania. I don't dislike Botania. It's not like my favorite mod or one of my favorites either.
All right.
But Mechanism. I like Mechanism. I like the content of Mechanism. I don't like how OP Mechanism is. I find Mechanism to be really easy to get overpowered with, although that's many mods.
That's the reason I love it.
That's many mods, but I'm not a fan of the mods that give like
Mechanism has like the easiest crafting recipes.
It's quite easy progression. Even like I've seen mods that like they try to balance things. I feel like the only way you could balance it is removing the digital miner. I think that's the biggest OP thing in Mechanism.
Yeah, I mean, I played it on TPPI, which made it a lot harder.
Even that was easy. I played TPPI too. Digital miner just immediately makes everything cheat mode easy.
Yeah. I remember on I just got started on a thingy world, TPPI world, and I was like, hey, has anyone got like 2 ferrous I can borrow? And this guy just brought over like his digiminer and like a resonant energy cell. Plugged it in, searched for ferrous, and in like 2 seconds I had like billions of ferrous.
Yeah. Okay, so
it was fun.
I actually like this is the thing with Mechanism. Mechanism is one of those mods like it's really fun to play with the stuff in Mechanism, and it's really fun. And if you want to balance, you can just limit yourself. But Mechanism is so much really really fun stuff. For example, flamethrowers. It's already cool.
Flamethrowers.
So, Deadly. He starts off strong. He knows how to format this. So actually, I wanted to read that first paragraph though. I quite like
they
this.
They smell oil. That is dope.
I wanted to look at this thing. The first paragraph. So you've survived 5 days of torture, whether it be work or school. You've made yourself a cup of coffee and have settled in your nice comfy chair, all ready to relax and enjoy the short period of weekend that solitude that awaits you. Right? No, of course not. Mechanism V8 is out. So okay, I like that. Anyways, yeah, so flamethrowers, deadly hydrogen-powered fire shooting or smelting, forest burning pieces of steel.
That sounds cool. It smelts ore. That's pretty dope.
I don't care about that part. I'm more interested in forest burning and deadly parts of it. Do
you reckon it cooks meat?
Nah, I don't think so.
You kill a pig with it.
Well, if you kill a pig with it, that's just Minecraft mechanics. If you kill something with fire, it cooks their drops.
How do you know it does fire damage?
Well, I mean,
maybe it just does like really high damage.
It is fire shooting. I can only assume it does that. It says forest burning, so.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyways, fusion reactors, ultimate endgame energy production. That's true. Mechanism didn't have crazy, like, it had really, really, really easy and kind of OP early game power generation, but later game power generation was kind of lacking in Mechanism.
Yeah, if you just wanted to play with Mechanism.
Yeah, like if you just want to play with Mechanisms, like early game, you're like, oh yeah, I'm set. You know, wind turbines up the wazoo, right? And I mean, your house would just be exploding with wind turbines. Then later, your house is actually exploding with wind turbines because the amount of condensed wind turbine that you not an item, but as in like you literally have condensed like an area of your house to just pure wind turbine. You know, to try to get the power output. Wind turbines are like the best. Well, wind turbines.
Wind turbines are the best.
I say the best. I mean, they're like the best, as in they're really good.
Yeah, they are really good.
But anyways, yeah. So the hydrogen generators are the best, I think. Well, at least they're
yeah.
First, I mean, they're the best because they're self-sustaining and they're more power than wind is, I believe.
I like Mechanism.
But I doubt they're as good as fusion reactors.
Do you remember when I first came onto your server and I was like, does it have Mechanism? And you were like, no. And I was like, really bummed.
No, I don't. You could have just looked at the mod pack. I think you asked me a ton of questions that could have been answered by just looking at the mod pack mod list.
Yeah, well, this was like a while ago.
Not really.
It was like 2 months.
I guess. What does that have to do with anything? Have you like aged like 7 years in the past 2 months?
We're on podcast number 5, right? And we've known each other for like a month when we started them.
Yeah. But, let's see. Fusion reactors, we already did that. Lasers. High-powered laser beam emitters capable of breaking blocks and cooking chicken. So there you go. There's your answer to, cooking mobs.
Ah, okay,
Lasers.
Good. I'm glad that's sorted.
I'm interested, as to, like, what the range on these is, if it's infinite. Or I assume it can't be infinite, but... I wonder how big the range is. Because I don't know how many uses I could really see this being. Like, and I also wonder how fast it breaks blocks. But, I mean, I feel like this is another thing. It's like, there's much more practical ways of doing this, but this is the really cool way to do it. Like, the cool Mechanism way. It's like, oh, you know...
Mechanism is the coolest way of doing it.
I could put down, like, you know, a machine or something, or some spikes that automatically kills the animal. Or I could put down some lasers and push them into it.
Yeah.
Let's see, laser tractor beams. Store items your lasers mine. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I think that could be used like those big like mining frame machines that move themselves and just dig through the ground. I feel like a laser tractor beam that could be like something could be used for. Because I feel like that would look cooler than those mining machines since they're just like they make big pipe things down. Much cooler to have a giant laser shooting at it, like tons of lasers shooting out of the bottom of your mining machine, just like carving through the earth.
I mean, you've got the MFR one.
Yeah, but that can't be moved the same way and stuff, and it's kind of... I mean, like, it doesn't actually break anything. It doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, I know, but it's really overpowered, so...
Yeah, it kind of is, yeah. But these are cooler. Anyways...
I've never actually got one set up on full speed.
You haven't? I have.
MFR lasers. I've never got one set up, like, really well.
I have. It is very, very lucrative. But, so factory installers upgrade machines to factories and factories to higher tiered factories without breaking a block. That's useful. I quite like that. That was kind of annoying. Cool. Although, another thing it's quite OP is the factories for Mechanism. Good God. That's the one thing that always bummed me out of Mechanism, is that unlike thermal expansions, pulverizers, you have, like, 7,000, different, like, types of machines for these things. And
is it 8 times all doubling that Mechanism has?
It's 5.
5. I thought it was 8.
Jesus, no, that's not 8.
There's something that has 8.
Probably. But anyways, but the...
No, I'm not saying there might be something that has 8. There is something that has 8.
Then I said probably. So anyways,
yes.
Yeah, the thing that I didn't like was that, like, the pulverizers, it's like, okay, you got a pulverizer from thermal expansion, it's much slower and much harder to make faster than Mechanism, but it actually works on, like, pretty much everything that can be pulverized in some way can be done with a pulverizer, whereas Mechanism, if it can be done at all, there's a good chance it can be, like, one of, like, the 4 different machines that do similar things, in terms of like ore doubling type thing. Like they turn it into 2 of some kind of thing.
I mean, but with something like AE, that's not that difficult to like choose what you pump stuff into.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't want to spend, like, if you're like me and you either A, don't really use AE very often, or B, do a very simple versions of it. Like I hate setting up all the AE complicated, like automatic,
I love doing. No, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I love doing that in AE1. I have no idea how to use AE2, like, at all.
I do though. I know how to do. I know how to do all the stuff in AE2. All the like. What I say, all the stuff. I mean, I know how to do the. I get the basics and stuff. Like, or not the base. I get slightly above the basics of the setting up the crafting, CPUs and stuff for AE2. But I hate it. I hate doing it. I really hate the complicated bits of the AE stuff. What I like is I like setting up a terminal, and I like setting up a couple drives and stuff, etc. Doing that. I like just being done.
I know how to do that. I know how to like set it up so it's easy to store stuff, which is like the best thing about AE. I don't know. I used to know how to do all of the automation stuff in 1.6. But since 1.7 came out, I haven't really played that long enough to get a decent automation setup going. So
here's the main differences. First of all, you're gonna want to have multiple crafting CPUs because the way they do things is kind of weird, and you basically need multiple crafting CPUs. As far as I could tell from using it, it seemed like you need multiple crafting CPUs. Someone could potentially correct me if I'm wrong on that. But to do like very complicated things, you'd often need multiple, so it's like while it's waiting for one thing, you need to, I think you have to have upgraded crafting CPUs to be able to queue multiple sort of like steps and things, for a processor. But also, if you want to properly do your recipes, you also have to have multiple crafting CPUs to complete like a very complicated recipe. So so it's like that. But and then it's kind of similar with interfaces and stuff. They're not very different. The channels are the main like annoying thing, is setting up channels and stuff, because all the interfaces have channels, etc.
Yeah.
Channels are mean. I actually remember I turned off channels one time. Didn't work. They were still there.
Why?
Because I didn't like managing them.
That's where you failed.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I turned off channels?
Yes.
This is a completely different world. I wasn't doing any automation on this world.
Oh, okay.
I just turned off channels because we had too many interfaces, and no matter what we did, despite the way, despite my understanding of AE and stuff, it was very weird. I'll explain what I mean. First of all, the initial setup we had I think a total of I think it was 5 or 6 more than you get from a single side of the ME controller. So it was, first of all, kind of broken there, in that, we were getting too many channels out of it. And then when you try to fix it, by separating them and stuff so you get more channels, it just still didn't work. It was the exact same.
Why was it exactly the same?
Well, the fact that we were missing, a couple channels for a couple devices we had, a couple terminals, were still missing channels. They were still missing channels. It was the exact same, nothing had changed. So, I don't know. I just turned off channels. Still didn't work. So apparently,
what did you do in the end?
Nothing. We just removed one of the terminals and dealt with it.
Oh, okay.
And then we stopped playing eventually.
Well, yeah, because you always do. You restart worlds very quickly.
We played on that world for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's a short amount of time.
I mean, I completed Thaumcraft, and Jacob completed Britannia, and I say completed. Obviously, you can't complete any of these mods, but I mean, we got all we wanted to do done. Josh completed, Blood Magic, etc. Hamburger hardly played. Hamburger's the person we were playing with at the time. We were all basically done, and we kind of wanted a new mod pack, so we're playing on Wanderlust. And Wanderlust was woefully outdated in certain places, and we're getting kind of bored of it. Because Wanderlust, I'd say Wanderlust is pretty good, but it's definitely not one of my favorite mod packs. What
is your favorite mod pack?
I don't have a favorite mod pack.
Really?
No.
My favorite mod pack is...
I eventually end up disliking stuff about every single mod pack I play.
I'm gonna go with Ultimate, just because, that's the one I have the most nostalgia for.
The mod pack I liked the most out of every mod pack I've ever played is Yogscast Complete.
Really?
Yes.
Why? That's just Resident Rise 3, isn't it? But with
Resident Rise
slightly
2.
different. Resident Rise 2, sorry, with slightly different.
Nah, this is just Resident Rise 2. It actually is the same
So,
thing.
so, so why are you calling it Young Scales Complete, not
Because
Resident Rise 2?
that's the one I played.
Oh, okay.
I believe it is tiny bit different, like 1 or 2 mod difference, maybe. But yeah, I played Young Scales Complete, and that was my favorite mod pack that I've played. That's basically, that's the first big mod pack I've ever played.
Really?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I played that last August. That was it. So last August is the first time I got into big mod packs and stuff, and into, like, really into FTB and things.
Wow.
Prior to that, I think I tried one of the official FTB mod packs. I don't remember, probably Monster. I played one of those, and that was it. And I played a little bit, and my computer was too bad to play it.
What about, like, Tekkit and stuff, though?
Tekkit, yeah, but that's not a big mod pack. It's kind of small.
That's
That's like smaller than, like, the light mod packs right nowadays.
Is it?
Yes, Tekkit's very small.
What, the original one with, like, E and stuff?
That's even smaller than the new Tekkit.
Oh, well.
The thing
So
is, like,
okay,
sorry.
No, you go.
Alright, well, one thing I thought was kind of funny is I actually didn't know Applied Energistics. I didn't know what Applied Energistics was until Yogscast Complete, and it's funny because we had it the entire time we were playing Tekkit. It was in Tekkit, you know. But we played it so many times. We played Tekkit. We really didn't know, like, we didn't know too much about the Feed the Beast and stuff, so we never really bothered to get into it, which was a real mistake. Cause we kept getting bored of Tekkit and not playing it. And then we found, you know, the FTB stuff. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. There's so many mods. It's great.
And then the other stuff, like the AT and stuff.
Yeah.
AT has a lot of stuff.
Well, actually, Yogscast Complete's on the AT launcher.
Yeah, I know.
And stuff. But we got there through looking at FTB and stuff because that was the one we knew more about.
Yeah.
Like, I looked at...
Sorry, you go.
I looked at the FTB launcher and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And then I saw I was like, oh, I wonder if the Yogscast, like, because at the same time I'd seen the Yogscast videos going up for the new mod pack they're playing. I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's on that launcher. This looks cool. Look at that.
Yeah. I think I got into modded Minecraft around the same time, actually. Probably, like, summer of 2014.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think I didn't really get much into, like, the advanced mods and stuff until then.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's not that much of a learning curve.
Not really, yeah.
I still maintain you cannot be good at Minecraft. I mean, you can know a lot. Like,
why can't you be good at it?
Because the way to be good at it is to know, like, how to play it.
So you can't be good at Minecraft.
There's, like, to modded Minecraft, there's not a lot of skill involved. It's mostly knowledge.
Yeah, so you can still be good at it.
Yeah, I guess yeah, but not like skilled.
You can be. You can be better than other people, like, in terms of skill. I mean, skill and knowledge can be related to some extent.
I guess. Anyway, we've talked about this for quite a while. Do you want to get back to Mechanism?
Yeah. We actually have spent, let's see, we have 13 minutes left. So yeah, Mechanism. Okay, so...
let's power through everything else really quickly.
I managed to skip laser amplifiers. Controls your lasers, energy transmission, and beam direction. So this reminds me of my my entire life. So I'm going to talk about my entire life for the next 3 hours. Let's see. So I was born. No. All right. Laser amplifiers. Control your energy. Yeah. Okay. Beam direction. Who cares? All right.
Yeah.
Factory installers. We talked about that already. Gauge droppers. Quickly swap fluids and gases from machine GUI gauges.
That seems pretty nifty, but, you know, overall, not that much to talk about.
Lithium, a blend new resource created by evaporating brine. That's one of the complicated, like, brine and stuff is one of the complicated things that happens later.
So lithium seems pretty endgame.
Probably. I don't really know. I didn't get that far in Mechanism. But lithium, I don't know, maybe used for batteries. Who knows?
Holrooms. There's something to do with fusion reactors and game stuff. Filter upgrades.
Hohlraum.
Filter upgrade.
Hohlraum.
Upgrade your electric pumps to filter out heavy water, but I do not know.
Shh. Listen. Wait.
Hohlraum.
Apparently it's whole ROM.
Why?
I pulled it up on a video thing. Oh yeah, so what were you talking about? I wasn't listening. I was trying to figure out the pronunciation for whole ROM.
Filter upgrades, they have filter out heavy water or something.
For deuterium production. Solar neutron activators, advanced neutron absorbing machinery for tritium production. These are lots of words. Energized induction matrix, massive modular endgame, multi-block energy storage, blah. Or dictionificator. God, okay. That's just dumb. Or dictionificator. Standardize a single kind of dust ore ingot for your resource collection. Baby skeletons. You heard me. I didn't. I actually read you. On to
actually, I'm
enhancements.
deaf. Thanks for bringing it up.
So we got blind and deaf people in the show. I'm blind and he's deaf.
We're like what's that film with Gene Wilder where like one of them's blind and one of them's deaf?
No idea, but we're like that film.
Gene Wilder. It's like see no evil, hear no evil. That's what it's called.
Brand new upgrade system. Upgrading never felt so good.
See no evil, hear no. Do you want to remake our podcast to just be about see no evil, hear no evil?
I want to finish at least the mechanism thing in the 10 minutes we have. We still have more stuff to cover after this too. So.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Brand new upgrade system. Never felt so good. Redesign the site configuration menu. Configure not only which sites can enter, but also energy, gases, foods. Redesign the seismic reader GUI. It does stuff. Enhanced logical, server friendly. Refactored stuff. IMC, API, digital miner improvements. Filter base replace. Okay. Revamped things. Pause here and read stuff. Or
is it really that important?
George.
What?
Your phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so unprofessional.
Well, that was a mouthful. That's true. Okay, so let's move on to something else because that was just stuff in mechanism.
That took like 20 minutes, and most of it was just us rambling about applied logistics, which hasn't even been updated.
Yeah, who cares? It's our podcast, George. We get to control it.
Yeah. Whatever. Who cares? It can run for longer than an hour if we want it to.
Alright, so here's pictures of tall Botania flowers.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Oh.
They actually look pretty nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Just a bit of variation, you know. Because Botania already didn't add enough variation with all those flowers. Now we've got two high, colourful flowers. I am very... Can you hear that?
Yes, a little bit.
My dad is watching the rugby.
I was confused though. The like sort of the background and like the white flower blended in, so it looked like just two green stalks just floating next to each other.
Yeah.
I zoomed in. Don't worry. I make sure everyone on the stream realizes. Okay, yeah. So the Botania flowers, there's bigger ones now. So that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go on. This is Botania update. Add a minecart with a mana pool. We already covered that. Phantom ink can be crafted with a piece of Botania armor to hide the armor model in the player. That's actually.
Wait, you completely skipped over Ender.io.
No, I didn't. I'm just going back to it because I don't want to go Botania, something else, Botania.
Good point. Phantom ink can be crafted with a piece of Botania. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Added the flower pouch. You guessed it. Stores flowers.
Oh yeah,
actually, I didn't guess cool. That.
It has enough stuff for...
I'm not very smart.
And so, somebody was complaining about the fact that they can only store, like, one stack of each type of flower. And then Vazky was like, really? That's, like, 16 inventory spaces for the price of one? And then that guy was like, yeah, but there's much better bag options. And then, like, Vazky didn't reply, and I was like, lol, you got burned.
Alright, the horn recovering. Gets rid of snow. Fixed stuff, removed things. Renamed the Void Lotus to the Blacker Lotus.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's move on.
Wait, is that a Magic the Gathering joke?
I don't know. I don't play Magic the Gathering.
Alright, Andrio.
Android, build 356. Let's see. Or if you frequent Twitter, it's build hashtag 356.
Yes,
If you say that.
or just hash, because that's what the name of the key is, and it really annoys me.
Or pound.
Shut up, phone!
Or the number sign.
You silly. That's not the pound sign. The pound sign is like a different thing.
Not in America.
No, this is what the pound sign is.
Yeah, this isn't your pound sign because your pound sign refers to money.
What does your pound sign refer to?
The number sign.
What?
But you don't call
That
it
makes
the
no
pound sign. You
sense.
just call it pound. Like, this is pound. It's not a pound. Whereas like, if you say a pound would be either a, like 1 lb, for like, as in the thing that indicates pound, as in the weight. Or it'd be 1 pound as in referring to the British money.
No,
And also,
it would be.
you say
Oh,
it doesn't make
deny
sense. But why not?
No, it would be. Can I have a pound? And it would be. You'd be given a pound coin.
Yeah, I know that. Which is why I'm saying, if in America you said, "Can I have a pound?" Someone would say, "A pound of what?" And if someone
yeah, I
said,
see.
"Can I have a picture of a picture of the pound symbol?" Then someone would either A, give you a picture of the British pound symbol, or B, give you a picture of pound, as in the number sign. So,
Okay.
it just depends on who they are. So yeah, there you go. The more you know. Anyways,
Damn it, why are we digressing so much?
who cares?
We have
Begin
5 minutes left.
changes. Begin telepad. Alright. Has multi-block functionality, nothing else yet. I think it means began telepad. There's really not much here. It's just stuff.
Yeah.
It is stuff. There you go. That's Andrio. Mod of the week. What's this gonna be? Quantum Flux. Wireless
Quantum
RF.
Flux. Yes, this is cool.
Phew, we have a whole 5 minutes to talk about it.
This is cool stuff.
Actually,
Yeah, so it's gonna-
we have like, well, actually, now it'd be 4 minutes, but I'm gonna go with 7 because we started like 3 minutes late.
Good point.
Let's see, what's the recording at? Yeah, it's only 56 minutes. So wait.
Well, we don't have to end exactly on the hour.
Shh. All right. So quantum flux. What's it do? 0-point extractor. Extract energy from the void itself. Wow. Quantum entropy accelerator. Efficient and clean way to make power. Quantum RF entangler. A way to confuse you by adding random words that aren't things.
I think you cut out. God, is he? I think you got muted.
Oh, I did.
What the hell, Matt?
Whoops.
How did you even do that?
I have a mouse button that does it.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll
Okay.
I'll forgive you this time.
Yep, so I just wasted time. Anyways, quantum flux. There you go. Smart builds. Apparently this is a smart build. This is not a smart build at all. It's probably smart to
What is it?
George. Jetpack fuel, 100% engine hover. That's the smart. Nah, it's actually the clipboard that says list of things to do. Nothing.
I just thought it was funny.
So George put that up as a smart build. So
Yeah.
you can all thank George for this awful build.
Let's analyze what's behind it. There's
Okay.
some nice doors.
Yes, made with some chiseled stone, I believe.
I noticed
around
that
that
he's
is
using Ray's
non-chiseled.
minimap.
Yeah, around that is non-chiseled cobblestone.
Mhm.
I don't like houses built out of cobblestone.
No.
Let's see.
neither do
I
I.
believe those are gravel stairs, probably possibly made with carpenter's blocks.
Possibly.
Possibly. Oh, let's not analyze this for 2 minutes. Misc news. What do we got?
I don't know what have we got. Oh, we've got quite a fair amount of risk news, I think.
Some stuff about Jam Pack 2.
Oh yeah, Jam Pack 2.
Alright, Jam Pack 2. It's a map pack and map making competition. It's making it.
Yeah, just like the last jam.
All right, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Rob,
wait, hold on.
Law
hold
broken.
On, hold on.
No longer global moderator for FTB. Okay. Buildcraft. New website.
Hold up.
Okay.
Matt.
We're done. Stream's over.
Shush. Jam packed. It's got to have a apocalypse theme, which might be interesting. It's got to use a quest, obviously, and it's open until 15th of May. Prices aren't decided yet. That's all we needed to say. They need to rush.
Okay, Law broken. No longer global matter for FTB. He has sent in his resignation letter to Slow, stating why he's leaving. Reason due to Time magazine, because it's all caps. Between work and family matters, the only time. Oh wait, no, this is just time as in the thing. Oh.
What a shame.
Stuff player.me. Okay, yep. There we go. That's the stream for today, folks. Let's switch it back to the Anvil logo so you can look at that while the stream ends. Alright. So, that's the stream.
If you want to, thanks for watching, do the stuff. And now we go into the after show.
Follow us on YouTube and subscribe to our Twitter.
And now we go into the after show.
And like us on Twitch. Yep, after show. Goodbye. Say goodbye. But have it long drawn out goodbye. Like goodbye.
Bye.